Good morning, this is Mike Newton, and in yesterday's live cast I promised you I was going to teach you how to create content to post on Facebook, specifically video content or whatever format it is. And what you have to consider is, what is it that your market doesn't have right now, and what is it they want to have? So that could be a goal that they want to have, it could be a problem that they want to get rid of, they don't know how to do it. So the thing is, you need to spend some time just thinking through what it is that your market really wants, and to then provide helpful tips to help them get closer to getting that goal. You don't want to necessarily give away the whole farm, but the thing is, if you're in the right sort of business, you can give away the whole farm, because the best market is the one that actually wants you to do the stuff for them. The DIY people, you're not going to make a lot of money out of them, but that's okay. So in this case, I'm assuming that you, as a business owner, you're stuck there at home, and you've got all this time on your hands. So hey, let's make some use of it, and we will get some content out there which will keep you at top of mind in your customers' consciousness, if you want, and when things come back to normal, because you're the one who's helped them out, you're the one who's provided the useful content, in theory you'll be the one that they're going to come to and say, hey Bob, I want to do business with you. Susie, can you, we now do that deal that you were talking about over this last month or so while we've all been in lockdown. So there's basically three phases to this. And the first one is to publish content consistently. So you want to be doing this probably every day. I've got a colleague in the States, a guy called Grant Cardone, and Grant is going live sometimes up to 10 or 15 times a day. And you might wonder to yourself, is that too much? And the thing is, people are on and off social media all day. So you could make a live cast every hour, and it probably wouldn't do your reputation any harm. And here's the thing, if you're publishing stuff that is useful and relevant to the problem that your market is trying to solve, then you cannot give them too much. You really can't. It's not like spammy emails. And remember, these people, your market, is sitting at home right now waiting for someone to put up their hand and say, hey, I've got some solutions here for you to your issues. So that's the first thing you need to do. You need to be publishing content consistently, and you might wonder, well, what do we say? I don't know if you can see that. What to say. And basically it's things that are helpful to people. Your market is looking for someone to lead them right now. They're looking for someone to sort of say, hey, this is what you need to do. And it needs to come from their perspective. Don't go, oh, buy my new green widget or my red or purple widget cleaning service, unless that is relevant to what they want, So you need to walk a mile in their shoes, as they used to say in the old days. And the other thing could be, well, you might be wondering, I'm actually going to change my colour of my pen to black so you can actually see it. So the thing that might be, what type? What type of content? Is it, should it be video? Should it be text-based? Should it be image kind of content? Should it be blogging? And the answer is yes to all of those. You have to think, what platforms? What platforms should you use? Should you use YouTube? Yes. Should you use Twitter? Yes. Should you use Facebook? Yes. Should you use Instagram? Yes. Should you use LinkedIn? Yes. All of those platforms have got the ability for you to either go live or just to stand in front of your iPhone like I'm doing now, and I'll be producing another video after this one which will show you how to use an iPhone to produce live content. because there's a couple of little things you've got to watch. But, excuse me.
Your interweb's off, or the phone off, you know.
The thing is, you can use all of these platforms. They've all got live casting facilities on them, and that way it doesn't matter what platform your audience prefers. I mean, some people like to consume content on YouTube. I spend a lot of time there. Other people like Instagram. Other people, they go to LinkedIn. All of these platforms have got live casting facilities, capabilities on them, except Twitter, of course. But Twitter's useful for just bouncing stuff around the Twitterverse, as they call it. So you might be wondering, well, what sort of stuff can I talk about? And one of the things you can do is address their fears. Yeah? Because I tell you what, if you've got something that's scaring the living bejesus out of you, maybe you're terrified that your kids are going to get this COVID-19 thing or whatever it is, if you can kind of address that and say, hey, I know how it feels as a parent to be fearful about your children coming down with this dreadful virus, but here's the reality of it. The infection rate amongst young people is very low, and if you take this, and this precaution, then you can do that. So another thing that you might be thinking is, this is too hard. So and the fact of the matter, that's just an idea in your own head. I've got a buddy in the States. He's a former F-35 fighter pilot. This guy actually was one of the Top Guns. Yeah, he went to the Top Gun Academy and he actually trained other Top Guns there. So he's a pretty switched on guy. But he was doing a night sort of sortie over Iraq one night, and he suddenly realised that what the hell was he doing here fighting a war when his kids were at home in bed in California? So he signed himself out of the US Air Force or Navy or whatever it was, went back and he became a public speaker. And the way he gets his confidence to come onto the stage and just have that confidence and that charisma, it's just before he goes on, he'll sort of peer around the curtains and he'll look at his audience and he goes to himself, so what is it these people came here to learn from me today? And just by putting himself in the position of thinking about what they need from him, he goes on stage and he's very confident, he's very calm, he's a very charismatic guy. So that's one of the things. So the other thing you might be wondering is, maybe am I going to be giving them too much content, so that's too much. And the answer is no. In the 21st century, there's no such thing as too much content. And here's why. If you're not going to give it to them, they're going to go on Google and or YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn, and there's a gazillion people out there who are giving away the farm. So why not make that person you? Why don't you be the person that confidently and calmly gives them all of the information they need? And as I said earlier in this video, if they decide they want someone to solve that problem for them, they're more likely to choose you. So that's just one of the things. And so maybe you're thinking about doing a live cast on Facebook like I'm doing here now, and you're thinking to yourself, oh no, I haven't got any fans. Well, guess what? Guess how you get fans? You go on and you do live casts like this, and you just share the love. You just help people, and you demonstrate you can help people by actually helping them, by getting them closer to the goal that they want. You move them from where they've got the thing they don't have to whether they've got the thing they do have. And you don't have to take them all the way, but as I said earlier, the best clients are the ones that want you to solve the problem for them rather than the DIYers. Okay? So the other thing that we want to do here is we want to build goodwill with our audience. And this is how we do it. You go through this exercise of what don't they have, what do they want to have, and this can be, they don't know how to get rid of a problem, or they don't know how to get a goal, and you want to get them to there. So there's a very simple way of creating this goodwill, because goodwill is what people remember. When all this is over, they're not going to be remembering the mean money-grabbing landlord that says, hey, as soon as this thing's over, your rent's going up, buddy, because I've lost a load of stuff on my other investment properties over there. That's not who they want to know. They want to know you, who's someone who's helped them to get closer to the result they want. The person who's helped them alleviate their fears. The person that has made them laugh, You can throw sort of humorous stuff in it, and you can sort of segue into jokes and so on and so forth. And I could, but I'm not going to, because most of mine are probably a little bit blue and they're not fit for, like family consumption. I don't know who's watching this. So, and the other thing you need to do is you need to make offers. Now, what I mean by making offers, well, it could just be something as simple as, hey, if you're feeling a bit confused about what to do, about whatever it might be, then just pick up the phone, give me a call, or email me, or jump on a Skype call with me, or we'll jump on a Zoom, and I will talk you through whatever it is that you're trying to solve, whatever that problem is. I'll give you a free 30-minute consultation. Or it could be, hey, grab my book here. There's a link below this video, just download it, and it's in PDF format, so it's instantly available. You don't have to wait for it to be delivered in the mail, because even at the best of times that takes weeks, or it could be, go to my website, and there's more useful information there. And speaking of websites, you can go to noonmethod.com, and on the home page there's links to 3 complete trainings. The first one is on marketing and how you can really understand what drives your market, what motivates them, what makes them buy, what creates their buying decision. So that's useful stuff. And there's another one there which is Power Marketing 101. I'm the only person in New Zealand and the Asia Pacific region who's actually certified to train this stuff, and that's all about marketing strategy. It's about how to work out the drivers for your market, but from a different perspective. And you've got all of the worksheets in there for that. There's our strategic web design process, and web design is a bit of an oxymoron, because it's not look and feel and fonts and colours and images and graphics and things that go whiz bang, No, it's thinking about what your visitor wants to have happen as they go through the site, and what you want them to do as they go through the site. So it's very, very deep. So there's a worksheet for that one as well, and there's another worksheet there on, I think, video 4 on hot buttons and innovations. And hot buttons are just simply those things that are relevant and important to your marketplace right now. So that's me about done. I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you sort of dropping by. And if I can be of any use to you, you can go to my website and we can set up a time to talk. There's a page there called noonmethod.com/apply or something like that. So I'll put the links to that stuff above and below this video. I hope this was useful to you. Thank you for your time, and if you do think it was useful, please share it. Share it with other business owners, share it with people in your network, because together we can get through this. And I want businesses and employers to come out of this not just surviving, but thriving. And this is just one of the things you can do to thrive. Position yourself while you've got the opportunity. Remember, most of the business owners you do business with, they're sitting at home right now. They're looking at YouTube, they're looking at Facebook, they're looking at Instagram and LinkedIn, and they're just looking for you to lead them. So, it's time to step up. You take care, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye for now.